The PlayStation VR has launched with one of the biggest games lineups in recent history, but there's also an absolute wealth of free content out there from day one. So if you're cash strapped after picking up your expensive new console, make sure that you give some of these games, experiences and demos a try. Up on the list we have Alumeta. It's up on the screen. It's beautifully animated, it's a lovely little story, and I don't want to spoil this. It's free, so make sure you go and grab it and give it a watch. It's maybe about 10 minutes and absolutely worth your time. The one thing I will say about it is that it didn't necessarily need to be in VR, but it did show a lot about what you can do with VR filmmaking in the future, and allowing the viewer to change their own camera angles just by moving around. It allows you to really get close to your characters, and I hope we do see more from this kind of studio soon. Tumble VR demo. This is surprisingly satisfying, it's very humorous. I'm going to be doing a separate review on it, and I think it's well worth picking up, but don't just take my word for it. Grab the demo, give it a try. Make sure you download the one that's on its own though for this, not just the one as part of the demo disc, as it's longer and it gives you plenty more stuff for you to try out. Next up, you've got big games like Battlezone, Drive Club VR, PSVR Worlds, Riggs, Eve Valkyrie, all of their demos. Now, I've grouped all of these together as I've got one simple thing to say for them all. All of these games are either at or near full retail price, so whilst all of the demos are short, it's definitely worth giving any of them a go before you think about plonking down your money. Some people do get motion sick from certain types of games, so it's absolutely worth your time and effort to try those games out before you spend quite a lot of money on them. The Rush of Blood demo. If, like me, you're terrible at horror, this one will be pretty much Code Brown Trousers time. It is worth a quick look, even if you're not a horror fan. Really, it's good to see just how much clever world design and amazing sound design can do to just enhance what the VR can do for you. Obviously, if you're a horror fan, make sure you jump on this one. It's a lot of fun. World War Toons. World War Toons is currently in beta. It's a fun game. Personally, it did give me a little bit of motion sickness, but this was largely due to lag. It's clearly still in beta, so there's a few kinks still to be worked out, but it's a very strong start to the game. The art direction is fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to see how this one progresses in development, and I'm particularly looking forward to seeing what the developers manage to do in order to either smooth out the lag, or to at least get rid of the effect that it then has on the headsets. Hatsune Miku VR Future Live. If you've ever been curious about the Japanese Vocaloid phenomenon, pick up the demo. It might not answer any of your questions, but you should have a good laugh trying it out. And lastly on the free list for today, Playroom VR. Single player, it's nice to see a platformer in VR. Okay, yes, it's a little bit simple, but it's nice to see it done, and it would be really great to see some more platformers done well in this medium. Multiplayer, some games are better than others. I can't really see myself playing a lot of Wanted or Ghost House, but Cat and Mouse and Monster Escape are both well worth a look. So there's plenty more free content out on the PlayStation VR. What's your favourite? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure to like, share and subscribe. I've been Matt from PSV Revolution, and we'll see you soon.